myself. Who are you? Is the same thing. What are you? Is the same question. The intent is to get you to begin to understand and identify what is it that you call self. Okay. So, very simply, I want all of us at this point, ask yourself, when I ask you to ask yourself, who am I, or know thyself, I want you to ask that question, okay, inside you without using words. Okay, ask the question to yourself repeatedly about 5-7 times. Know thyself, or who am I? Who am I? Who am I? What am I? Ask it like 7 times inside you without verbalizing. Okay, right. Question. When you were asking yourself that, were you talking?
Yes, but I wasn't verbalizing.
You were talking, but you're not verbalizing. So, can a dumb person ask themselves the same question?
Yeah.
Which establishes that there is still you without a verbal voice or an audible voice.
Yeah.
Okay. So ask yourself the same question, and I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes and ask yourself the same question. Who am I? What am I? Know myself. Know myself. Know myself. Know myself. But a few times. Open your eyes. When you had your eyes closed and you're asking yourself that question, you heard, didn't you? Did you see anything? When you're asking, who am I? Did you see anything at all? You didn't see anything. There wasn't any imagery in your head. Your mind was blank. Or you were thinking about Nkatin Kwai.
I was thinking about a question. My focus was on a question.
Focus was on a question. Good. So your imagination was going round the question. Isn't it? Trying to come up with answers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. So if you call it established that there is you without eyes. Mm-hmm. You can if I tell you to close your eyes, obviously you've seen a red shirt before. If I tell you to close your eyes and see an elephant walk into your room, you will see it without opening your eyes.
Yeah.
Won't you? You will see it without opening your eyes. So there is you without eyes. True or true?
True.
If I tell you to the same question that you've asked, if I tell you to close your eyes, block your ears, and ask yourself the same question, I guarantee you will ask it and you will still hear yourself ask the same question, even when your ears are plugged. There is still you without hearing. So, what that means is the you that is seeking to find itself doesn't require the ears, it doesn't require the eyes, it doesn't require an audible voice. All of these are just appendages. Are we clear? It requires none of these. So if it is, if we establishing that the you is not, but basically all that I'm trying to get is to understand that you is not what we see on the outside, what we hear on the outside, how we sound like on the outside. That is not you. These are facilities that you are using. So who's you? New Agers might call it imagination. Some may call it consciousness. Traditionally, it might be referred to as a soul. The inner man. In Hindu and Vedanta, what was called Vedanta tradition, they say that you are not merely the body or the mind, but the eternal and the unchanging self. That is the Atman, which is identical to universal consciousness. Back to how Mr. Sebunsu put it. So it's like the wave and the ocean. We've used this analogy in this house several times. The wave is not separate from the ocean. The wave is just how the ocean is presented per time. And in like fashion, we are not separate from the source which is birth. We all individuations, the one conscious divine being we all call God. Are you with me? So, back to asking yourself, oh, the part of me that is saying do it, the other part that is saying don't do it, also gives an indication that there's no permanent independent self. And what we perceive as self at any given time is only a collection of changing or temporal phenomena. Okay, that finds aggregation whether as form, as a sensation, as a perception, or a mental formation, or some sort of consciousness per time. Changing. So that brings to mind something that the Buddha teaches. He taught that clinging to the idea of a fixed self, like this is me, this is how I am, this is me, as for me, is the root of all suffering. So you are conditioned that you are a particular way, you are this, you are that. So when self is having an exhibition in any other facet that doesn't align with what you have concretized as you, then you burn, you get angry, you get agitated because you feel like you feel that that's not you. That is also you.